Now, Darth Ruin was a Force-sensitive, as pretty much all Darths are, pale blue member of the Umbaran species. He, like many Dark Lords of the Sith before and after him, began his studies of the Force as a Jedi, even succeeding in reaching the rank of Jedi Master. He had also gained an unsettling reputation and notoriety for his growing narcissistic philosophy. Phineas perceived his own will, and thus by extension himself, to supersede everything in existence. That is, he believed that he was the only thing to truly exist in the universe. Phineas chose to abandon the Jedi Order and seek out alternative knowledge and teachings that would allow him to pursue his own individualistic ideology. Thus, when he chose to leave the Order as a Jedi Master, he became one of the lost Jedi Masters who left the Order. You remember the Lost 20? Well, this was one of those. Through his quest to uncover more knowledge of the Force that the Jedi were not teaching him, Phineas found a holocron that contained the millennia-old teachings of the first Sith Order. His ideology of the self had steered him right towards the dark side of the Force and the way of the Sith. Phineas, resolute in breaking his mental barriers in pursuit of his solipsistic philosophy, then declared himself the Dark Lord of the Sith, Darth Ruin, which is such a better name. As the new Dark Lord, Darth Ruin convinced 50 additional Jedi to join his new Sith Empire, which did get the notice of the Jedi and resulted in what is known as the Fourth Great Schism. Now orchestrating the Sith resurgence, Darth Ruin engaged his forces against the Jedi Order and the Republic in what is known as the New Sith Wars. However, as his egomania ideology grew even more twisted and extreme in the dark side, Ruin came to view his disciple as insignificant, literally as nothing, because all there is, was and ever will be, is Darth Ruin himself, and eventually drove his followers to conspire against the Dark Lord. Though aware of their wrath, Ruin never for a moment allowed himself to consider the possibility that they would actually pose a threat to him. His unwavering belief in himself as the only being in existence wouldn't allow him to consider the possibility. So, he was soon after assassinated. Though in spite of Darth Ruin's murder, his empire continued on without him. While frequently plagued with infighting and backstabbing, the Sith Crusades continued for a bloody and destructive 1,000-year war between the Jedi and the Sith. Ruin's legacy, the New Sith Wars, came to an end finally, when a reorganized version of his empire, called the Brotherhood of Darkness, met their ultimate demise, due to the machinations of one Sith Lord named Darth Bane.